Well, there we were last week in Bedlam 12. Bedlam 12, and there I was. I got my engineer stuff ready to all in position, and Red started attacking. I was in the flag room, and I think Wolfgang had his pipes in a very good position. Wolfgang's very, very smart with his pipe positioning, always helpful. And a red appeared, and I had finished hacking anyway, and I was going to attack the red, and suddenly my rifle went click, 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 and I thought, oh, red have planted a dispenser with the double hack. And this was my first encounter with the new in actual gameplay, not in theory, but in an actual game with the Fire-Supressor. And it was a terrible feeling. It was like, oh my God, click, 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 my gun's not working and red's here. So I got to find this dispenser. Where is it? And straight away I thought, oh, okay. They're in that little room, Bedlam 12. Bedlam 12, there's the underwater path. You go up, you catch the lift, and you go across into that little drop-down spot right between you know where I'm talking about. The enemy red had built a little some sneaky red, who was it? Had built a dispenser. Was it Jonan? Anyway. And there it was, and it was destroyed. So, hey, they can be destroyed quickly and easily. But until that happens, there's that moment of panic of, whoa, now the guns aren't working. Now, of course, as I discussed previously, grenades still work and the melee weapons work. But that's an example of, which I'm very impressed, by the way, of people being very sneaky and very smart and very, I'm like, where, you know, oh, there you go. That's a terrible spot for blue to not be able to use their weapons. Oh, a terrible spot. So the dispenser was destroyed. I tried doing it in the next map, which was facing TF, I believe, and I tried to do it around the entrance, and the same thing. And red, it stalled red. I think it's great. I think it's really entertaining. I think it's not a terrifying feeling. It's like, what's the word? It's shocking. It's alarming. So I don't know if we use the word terrifying. It's disconcerting. It's a dramatic. It's like, well, your gun's not working and there's nothing you can do. You got to find this dispenser and kill it. Luckily, it's probably nearby. Good news number one. Good news number two, the grenades still work. And also, dispensers are not that strong. They're not that tough to kill. So there it is. I think it's no one's really complained. The first impression a lot of people had was, what the hell's going on? Fair enough. I might check that there are warnings so everybody knows what's going on. The click, click, click. There's a fire suppressor. Again, that's why I have to explain it, the fire suppressor. Someone thought that fire suppressor meant that it stops flames, something to do with the pyro. So maybe it has to be renamed. I don't know. Is it clear? Fire suppressor? I think that the term comes from red alert. Fire suppressor. Maybe is there something else we could call it? Gun jammer. I don't know. But anyway, I think I'm cautiously confident that this worked. No one's, apart from the initial shock, some people who not subscribe to AGR Mania on YouTube and don't read the posts and don't know what's going on. Apart from those few people, once people got used to it, I think it's great. I think so. Anyway, let me know what you think. I think the dispenser also needs a health hack. You should be able to give health somehow. I'm not sure whether to do it on the dispenser or anyway. That's it. That's all I want to talk about. The other thing is the hacker. I want the hacker variable time. I experimented with it a little bit. I've took it out for now. The hack times is what I'm talking about is the closer you are to the thing you're hacking, the quicker it is. The further you are, the longer it takes to hack. I'm still in the middle of programming that. It's a bit tricky and also getting it right. I don't want to be too strict. And should there be a limit to how far you can be, or should it just increase the time until it's crazy time? So lots to think about as we ponder the action that is before us at this week's weekly AGR session, which I shall see you in the next 9 hours.